put you into a base.
Which we are going to talk about, too.
So, are we recording yet or no?
We are now.
Okay, cool.
For the past 6 seconds, and of course, Danny has got to get on her fucking phone.
I was muting it.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I just drank your water.
Sorry,
Cool.
Rob's normally.
All right.
Would you
This
like
is
a
mine.
water?
I brought one.
Okay.
I just grabbed the wrong one. Yours is colder than mine.
He just bought that.
Sharing is caring, brother.
Cool. I appreciate it.
All right, you're listening to The Gag on This podcast, recording live from Blacktop Comedy. BlacktopComedy.com for all your comedy needs. Woo! Love the fucking reaction, guys. Check the episode description for the show's social media. Like what you hear, leave a review. Hate what you hear, go fuck yourself and leave a review. Find us on a bunch of podcast places, not on one you use. You could also email us your dick pics and your ass pics at gagonthis@gmail.com.
What is wrong with you?
We have yet to get one.
Why do you want a dick pic?
Because I got the email.
I think I'm your man.
Are you? Oh.
No.
Because nobody emails. I mean.
Will you email a dick pic? Is that how that works?
I'm going to
I thought
sign
it was
that
just
email
like
address up
phone
for a dating
action.
site.
Like email. I got to at you now? What's going on?
Yeah, you're going to at me now.
I'm Nick. Rob isn't here because he has diarrhea.
Yummy.
He probably didn't want me to say that, but whatever. I am joined by the ever luscious Italian stallion that is Danny D.
Hey.
Our special guest host in Rob's place is Zach.
What up, what up?
What up, indeed. And we are joined by, now is it Blaeser?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Jacob Blaeser.
Hey.
That's me.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
what is with this crowd here,
I
guys?
know.
Well,
man.
the crowd is hot. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
see everybody out there?
They're
Yeah.
mesmerized.
They are. They're fucking mesmerized by us.
I've never been in this room. I've only been in the small room.
Well, welcome.
I
This
feel
is
like that one
Blacktop's
has
bigger
more
room.
chairs.
This is the
But
bigger
this is
room. This is
just
the big
does.
room.
They
Have you
use
guys?
it more.
Yeah, they use the little room a lot. This is the big room. The big room's tight.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
We are also joined by...
Genevieve.
Oh, you're going to have to eat the mic.
Yeah, I have to get up on
All
it.
right, Genevieve.
If you want, you can hold it, too, like I do.
Yeah.
And that would be
Okay.
Jacob Blaeser's daughter.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. What's up, Genevieve?
His road dog.
Hey.
She's full-fledged adult. She's of drinking age, so she's all good.
Drinking and smoking age.
You
though.
know,
Yep.
She started that alone.
I figure if you're bringing her to comedy shows, she qualifies as a fucking adult.
Well, and
yeah.
I don't know, you've heard some of my material about
have.
her, and she's aware of the jokes. She's fully aware. She's recorded me doing them. Yeah.
So you and your dad are pretty close?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hang out.
Yeah.
That's dope.
They've been in a place that I've lived before.
Yeah, we hang out.
By the way,
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
don't take offense to this, but how old are you?
I'm 45.
I told you.
Yeah.
I even said younger. I said 43.
Yeah, I'm 45.
I don't know if it's the makeup, but even on your pictures, you look goddamn good for 45 then.
He does. He does. dude.
I have a bit about it. I'm like, alcohol's a good preservative.
Yeah.
He works out.
Stay pickled, you know.
I can attest to that.
A bartender's like the fountain of youth, you know. It works in venues. Like, go see the fountain of youth, guys. You know?
All right, so yes, you are a singer. It's called the One Night Stand Band.
Yeah, we've been together about 4 years now. But I've been in bands on and off for like since I was 19, so like 26 years.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
What do you play?
I just sing. I don't play
Oh,
a
you just
fucking
sing?
instrument.
He's a singer, yeah.
I sing. I'm a front man, so like that's why I'm so comfortable on stage because I've been on stage a lot, just me standing there. And you know how many times I've been there and my guitar player breaks a string or the snare head breaks, and I got to kill time for
Hate it
5
when the
minutes
snare
with
head
no
breaks.
material.
Yeah, that's,
You know what I mean?
That's
Just
snare
kind
head.
of like
Yeah.
fucking lean into it, you know?
You know what else snare heads are good for? Transporting drugs. I've heard.
Nice.
Yeah.
A snare head?
Drum
Yeah.
thing?
I thought that was the bass, the kick drum on the bottom.
Maybe.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Isn't a snare
The snare-
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah. That makes
Yeah.
it. That's got the snap. It's got the little.
Never mind. That was past life bullshit. Moving on.
Nice. Hey, you know what? You can smuggle drugs anywhere if you're creative enough.
If you're creative enough mind,
Like,
yeah, this
you know.
guy's wearing face painting. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I can get a little wild.
I mean,
Oh, I'm
God.
sorry. This is an audio podcast, isn't it?
I know, right?
Well, I almost drifted off to
wait,
another
this is
dimension.
just
Hey.
yeah, I knew this was audio. That's why I did this. No, it's kidding.
So it's really, it's like theater of the mind. We
I
can
mean-
be like, he looks like a juggalo.
It's like I'm like this because I'm planning on masturbating later.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you got to plan ahead for these things.
Call
when
me
it,
when you
it
do it.
involves this.
Right,
You know
so
what
it's
I mean?
almost as if he could like snap a picture and we could tag all of this in
Yes.
Facebook.
And for those
then-
people that are blind to this, I'm in full clown face.
Oh, we'll be
right
posting
now.
social.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
so
just
we're-
take you
Like if
pics.
you're listening to this, they have no idea. What do they mean?
Those glasses.
Yeah, so we'll take a picture.
Yeah, I was wearing it when I drive. I do this like I don't need to see your guys' faces.
No,
It's actually
we look better blurry.
that I can't see your guys' faces.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
yeah,
wish I could say the same. I wish I
I'm
could
sorry,
say
I'm a
the
little
same.
honest, guys. You know, maybe it's the makeup. I don't know.
Honest clown.
Oh,
See,
are we recording?
Also, I love this guy.
We are
yeah, we
recording.
are. Okay, good.
Good.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, Rob fucked up and didn't record 40 goddamn minutes.
And I asked
Good.
him, I was like, "Are you recording?" Because it was blinking, and he was like, "Yeah, of course." And then he looked at me and he's like, "No."
So hot tamales. What do you got? You got some hot tamales?
Hey, man.
Delicious.
I got questions here.
Oh, go ahead.
Focus. I was just joking, guys. Like, I don't want you guys getting all awkward.
No, I want to hear the question now. I'm intrigued.
Modesto Area Music Awards.
Yeah, I was nominated. I think it's best to not win an award. I've learned it's better than just not win. You know, it's an honor being nominated.
Do you have eyelashes on one eye?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell that, huh?
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I like it. Good job.
Especially with the glasses on, it's hard to tell. You know,
Zach, did we just, like, Mike?
right.
So you were nominated. Now,
Yeah.
your band, is that a cover band?
No, actually, I was nominated for the Mama Award in the comedy category.
Oh, really?
you were.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Which I thought was amazing.
As a comic, I was nominated for a Modesto Area Music Award.
What?
Yeah.
I would not have.
They have a comedy category.
Yeah, it's
you
actually
know,
a pretty
like,
big
you know,
deal out of
like,
Modesto.
You know, like yeah, it's fucking Modesto.
Yeah.
But you know, like
used
say
to live in Modesto. It's
Grammys.
best.
You know, they have like best comedy album kind of thing. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like they
yeah.
have all the music categories. They do a best comedy album. They have a best comic in the Modesto area category in the Mama Awards. Like they have best venue, best like they have a bunch of different shit. You know. So I was
They have a bunch of
nominated.
good meth out there too. I heard. Have you ever done that
Oh,
before?
well, yeah, I spent 2 of my teenage years on meth, and
Ooh.
then I was able, like 3 years actually, and I was able to walk away. I haven't done
That's
meth since I
good.
was 17 years old.
That's
Rock
hard to walk away
on.
from.
So,
Good for you, dude.
Yeah.
Good
No,
for
I
you.
like it changed my personality, and I was like angry all the time, and then I'm like, I don't like feeling like that. Fuck this shit. You know?
No
Yeah.
shit.
So I became hippie, started doing LSD and smoking.
Did it
weed
help
and
you?
Shit.
Going
What?
hippie for a while?
Oh fuck, dude! Like, yeah.
It helped
Oh,
you get
dude,
you off the
my
meth,
life
or-
has been such a crazy roller coaster. Like I seen the dead a bunch of times. I used to go to Vegas every year. A lot of LSD, mushrooms, all this shit. You know these stories.
I like how you're.
And you got your
I
daughter
really-
here to hear the whole thing.
I like how you're
I
honest.
already heard
yeah.
them all.
Yeah.
See, honesty is everything. With
Yeah,
your
no, we
kids,
talk
right?
about everything. Actually, we were in her talking about a podcast. Like, want to talk about conversations with my kids. You know, where we
Yeah.
talk about drugs and sex and all that shit. Because we're hella
I'm
honest.
pretty
you know
open
what I mean?
with my kids too, and I
Me
I
too.
find it to be way better. I don't have to keep shit from them, and they don't
Yeah.
keep shit from me.
And my son, he's 19. He's like total straight edge. Like he doesn't ever
Is
want to
he?
do anything. He doesn't like it. He's like no. He wants to be clear headed 100% of the time.
Good for him.
No, good for dude. I'm like,
Yeah,
don't let
fucking
anybody
go to
think
school
that
then.
you're weird or nothing.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
no.
do your shit, dude. Don't fucking let anybody go, dude. You gotta try it. You don't even know. Like, yeah, you don't need to know, dude.
Right?
Like, what you're doing is solid. Because I've been on both sides. Like, I quit drinking. The only thing I do is smoke a little weed.
Yeah,
a lot
nothing
of
wrong with
weed,
that,
actually,
brother.
and a little mushrooms. That's about it.
Water cheers to that, dude.
Yeah, it's
Fucking water
like,
cheers,
you know,
weed all day.
And it's like medicine, I think, like for me, in the fact that it like helps me think. In the fact that, like, you know, it's kind of like my thoughts are like a freight train. If it's going too fast, I can't jump on. I got to slow it down a little bit so I can jump on and, like, you know,
Get down
handle
on
my
it.
shit. You know, I'm like
Get
fuck it,
down
like,
on it.
you know, my mind tends to, you know.
Were you in choir in high school? Like, what got you into
No.
singing?
It was accidental, actually.
Oh,
Funny story. It was New Year's Eve. I was on LSD. I was at a cast party. I worked at backstage theater at a local college. So it was a cast party New Year's Eve, and a bunch of the guys were in a band, and one of them had to leave. This lead singer had to leave, and it was New Year's, like, oh, come sing this Pearl Jam song. You know, it was 90s. Pearl Jam was huge. And I sang with them, and afterwards the guy, there's like, he's leaving town. You want to come try out? I go, sure. So I started there, and I realized, oh, I can sing. I had no idea, you know.
Well, you got that deep bassy voice and shit. It's all fucking rich and shit.
Well, I've learned now, like, I can control my voice in a lot of different ways, you know, having done it. Like, now I can get a lot higher than I used to. Like, even
You lay on your back and practice hella time.
I'm the type of person.
You never done that before?
No.
I've laid on my back.
I know what that's. I don't do a whole lot of prep like that, and my whole thing is like I believe that most people, if you can sing in key, like to begin with, you can learn how to actually sing well.
Yeah.
I think because it's a muscle like any other part of your body. If you work it out right, you can develop it like any other muscle in your body.
Yep.
But if you can't find the key, and you're fucked. You know, I don't care how much you practice.
You should practice that day in your line of work.
It's like being a dancer and you have no fucking balance. It's not going to happen.
How about you?
Know?
Do you sing?
Occasionally.
Okay.
She sings
for
like
a while.
opera shit.
Oh, cool.
You sing opera?
Evanescence, yeah, like
Ave Maria and shit?
Yeah,
she sings
I-
that song a lot. Yeah,
Would you do that? Let's put her on the spot.
yeah.
I've sang at weddings before.
Oh, really?
Give us a little Ave Maria. Come on. Come on.
Oh, she's only sang at weddings
Dude,
before.
I haven't
Yeah, she
sang
doesn't
in,
practice.
Okay, you don't have.
Let her go practice on the break, and she'll come back ready.
Yeah.
Oh,
but,
there you
like,
go.
I'm sorry.
See, my
I'm sorry to do that. I
ex-wife,
didn't
she
do that.
sings like opera stuff too. My son has a good voice too. He doesn't really actively do anything, but like I've heard him sing, and he can sing, has really good rhythm. So like,
My kids hate it
I think
when I
they
sing.
all got it. You know, everybody kind of got it. Like, they got it from both sides, so you know, it's like it's bound to happen. You know.
Bound to happen.
So has he said anything that you've been like shocked and like, holy shit?
Nah.
No?
Well, they did just show up, and her dad was wearing fucking clown makeup.
Well, that doesn't mean
It's the
anything.
day before Halloween.
I'm the one who did it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
I didn't know it was
tomorrow's
Halloween.
See that doesn't shock me. He acted
Either
like that.
way, I mean, you look good. You look better than you normally do.
I know, right? It
Right.
hides a lot of like
It
my
does.
aging
It
imperfections. Let me tell you.
I'm like, damn, who's that guy? Who's that sexy clown?
I know, right?
Jacob is a dude that I know doesn't give a fuck. That's why I'm acting like this.
I don't care.
Would you fuck a guy with clown makeup on?
No.
Like, not at all.
No.
Ever.
I'm not a big clown fan.
Yeah,
But-
she did not really. She was like, "Whoa, what is happening?" When I first walked in,
I know. She
Yeah.
looked a little scared.
I don't have a good experience with clowns. I went to a haunted house once at Cal Expo, and I went through the little like scary part, and I was with like a group of friends, but we all kind of got separated, and this clown, like, they're not supposed to touch you, and this clown like pushed me up against the wall, and I ran out, and then later on the news it said that a clown had raped somebody.
Damn,
Yeah, not me, but yeah.
clown
So
rape is like the
I'm
worst
not-
rape there is.
I'm like, damn, that's like a
Yeah.
fantasy and like a fear coming
double
together.
nightmare.
Yeah,
Right.
you know.
Sexual.
I'm done. Hong Kong.
No shit.
Yeah, and he was a scary ass looking clown, and I've never
Yeah,
been
Like
back to
the
a haunted
honk
house.
means honk, motherfucker.
The clown nose industry took a big hit that year. You know,
I've never
Yeah.
been back to a haunted house since.
yeah, the industry
like
took a huge
the
hit,
clown
dude.
industry. Fuck, man.
Those sex
I couldn't
shops,
get a kids party to fucking save my life, man.
stock plummeted.
Like, I'm not a raper.
What a raper.
Fucking Halloween costumes got put away.
Yeah. Remember a couple of years ago, they were standing out at midnight on random street corners and shit, and people are like, "Oh my god."
Would you fuck a chick with clown makeup on?
I mean, how hot is she?
I don't know.
What's hot to you,
your
Nick? Let's talk about that.
If your fiance had clown makeup on, would you fuck her?
Well, gotcha.
Oh, okay.
I would.
I mean, it's clown makeup. I know
like-
what's underneath.
I like that Nick brought God into this.
But see, I like
My bro got-
in the way that like certain costumes make like a male cop is not as sexy as like a female cop.
A male cop is very
a male
sexy.
clown is not as sexy as a female clown.
Well,
just
I don't
in
think a
that
male
respect.
anything is as sexy as a female
That's true.
anything. The costumes are geared towards sluttiness.
Yeah, dudes are. We're supposed to be the meat, right? In Halloween.
No, I don't know. I don't know
Well,
what
tell
you're
me,
supposed
I
to
I
don't
thought
think
you were
that's for
getting
Halloween.
deep. Like, we're supposed to be the meat in this world.
Yeah, no.
Women.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just the useless cars.
Okay, can we break? Okay, so Jacob is my friend who's also a comedian, and we're here to do a podcast. So let's break down Halloween since it's almost Halloween, right?
All right.
So at Halloween time, there's dudes and there's chicks, and there's also trans people. But yeah, that's new. Let's talk about dudes and chicks.
I got you.
So
I'm following.
oh, let's
Okay.
follow me now. Let's
I'm
talk.
following. Keep going.
In this scenario, chicks like to dress slutty because it's time to be freaks if we want to.
Yeah.
So let's get weird. Dudes are kind of just the meat in this scenario, right?
In what respect?
Guys are the
meat.
meat in every scenario. They're just
Like the women of the
Okay,
brand?
so this is a
Useless.
woman saying that, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just not getting your metaphor of
Yeah.
guys are the meat in Halloween.
That's why Jacob can just paint his face like this and just go.
Oh, and girls have to dress
To a-
slutty.
Yeah.
So Jacob can feel confident like that, but I have to dress like a slut to feel confident at Halloween?
But you don't have to. That's
You
my
don't have
point.
to. It's
Oh,
a-
okay.
an
High five,
illusion.
Jacob. You get it.
It's an illusion.
That's why he showed up like this.
Oh.
He's gonna go to a bar later and do some comedy, and he's gonna do great.
I get it. Well, for me, I think in a lot of terms that like how our human behavior is dictated by these incredibly strong hormones, which is really what drives us. Instinct, because we are animals, and literally any living biological creature is here for one purpose, which is to make another procreate. You know.
Yeah.
So having really incredible sex drive is part of our species. It's like, but then society, we built all these intricacies that go along with it that make it hard to navigate. You know what I'm saying?
And plus, look at
Yeah.
those fucking fingers. He's probably got a huge cock.
Oh my god.
It's usually the skinny ones that do.
Stop hitting on me.
What is going on? All right, Zach, I told you to be on your best behavior.
This is my best behavior. Kicking
This
off the
happens to me
podcast.
every time I do my makeup.
People compliment you on your cock.
Another high five. I can't stop touching this guy.
Oh my lord.
Get your hand
I'm
off his
not
dick.
gay,
Jesus,
dude.
buddy.
It happens.
Okay.
It happens. This is irresistible. I get it.
So how do you handle being a sex symbol to other men?
Jeez.
Danny knows I'm
That's
not
so
gay.
long. Like you saw my post about something. The dude slid in my DMs. I posted like a week ago. Like
Oh yes, I
hit
did
me
see
up.
that.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm like,
dudes are hitting
not
on
much.
you,
I'm
too.
like, I'm like, do I know? He's like, no, I'm from Oakland, bro. What's up, man? He's like, I'll suck your dick. Was his next message? I was like, wow, that came out of fucking nowhere. Like,
yeah, guys do that.
yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you're a male or female. Guys
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do that.
I have
but,
some real creepers that will just DM
but
me.
you know, and it's
I'm
not
just
the
like,
first
what the
time. That's happened to me periodically throughout my life.
Does it make you feel good
been
though,
hit
whether a
on
man
hard.
or a woman
Oh.
hits on you and
I've
you're just
been
like,
hit-
oh, that felt
It
that felt
is,
good.
except for I've been in creepy situations too.
Oh.
Like I've taken a ride home from strangers as a teenager.
Yeah.
And one time I remember I got a ride. I was in a little Volkswagen Golf, and this really heavyset guy was driving, like wheezing, like. So we pull up to my house, and and he's like, I'm like, thanks for the ride. I'm like, I couldn't find the door handle. I was like, what? Is there a fucking door handle? He's like, so you like to party? I'm like, what do you mean?
never a good
And then he goes
question,
like,
dude.
I'm like, I can't find the door. And then he's like, you want to make some money? I go, no,
Guys
dude,
ask
I
me
want to
that
get
all
out
the
the
time.
car.
Well,
I go,
yeah,
where the fuck
Danny.
is? And I said to him, where the fuck is the car, the door handle? He's like, it's there, and I finally found it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Do you like to party?
Yeah.
Danny's all, I hear that all the time.
I do.
Well, I know. Well, guys hear it too. Now you hear it, you know.
I'm
I
glad
guess-
I'm not alone, Jacob. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no, it used to
I know.
happen. I had like long hair. It was like 19, super skinny. You know,
Oh.
It's crazy. This
walking
is like
down
a
the street
chance
at
to,
1:00 in the morning because I worked late. You know, walking. I had a mile walk to work.
This is why
Totally.
podcasts are the best because it's like your chance to tell these fucking stories. Where You're
Yeah.
like, dude, here's this creepy time that I was
Yeah.
partying out here, and this dude was like, dude, I'll totally suck your dick, dude. And you're like, no, I'm not here for that. I'm not
Yeah,
here for
no,
that.
like I'm solid on the dick sucking thing. You know.
It's weird. Our
Getting your
lives are
dick sucked
weird.
by a dude, I imagine.
Yeah, I could only imagine.
Well, that's another thing. Is like, as a male, most male were visually stimulated, and the watching a guy suck a dick is just not unless you're into that.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
But
I think
statistically speaking,
before
not
we get in
large
trouble
portion
to be
male, but yeah,
anti
yeah.
God only knows what
No.
we're gonna say. Let's just talk about
I didn't-
Jacob since he's not. You know, you are heterosexual. You
We
don't
I
didn't
am
say
a
anything
necessarily.
bad.
sexual male.
You don't let men suck your dick.
I haven't yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Good, you're keeping that door
You know
open.
what? I
We just haven't
never
crossed that bridge
say
yet.
absolutely never to anything.
Yeah, you may come across a hot guy.
There's
Jason
some hot
Momoa,
ladies,
maybe,
boys.
maybe
Oh.
like, hey,
Dude,
Jason
Jason-
Momoa
he
can do
could
whatever
get
he
in
Yeah,
wants.
if
it's
I
not
was
my
going to.
speed.
Jason Momoa's not. Who's your
Yeah.
speed?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'd have to think about it. He's a little,
Okay.
he's a little hairy, a little big for me.
If you were
know?
gonna, who
A
would
bear.
you-
I don't know. I'm trying.
Into-
I'm
I'll
trying to
do
think
it,
about
you do
it.
it.
I know. I'm
Into
trying to think about
the
it. I'm trying to think
mic.
about it.
Like Brad Pitt.
Into the
Yeah, he's a little old now.
Hold it.
He's like your age.
Hold it.
Brad Pitt in like Thelma and Louise, maybe,
yeah.
maybe. You know,
Then
He was in that?
I'd have to be really.
Yeah, he
drunk,
was in
you
that.
know?
He was in that?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was the hot
great
cowboy.
in that fucking movie.
Is that about
was, like,
Legend?
his breakout role?
No, not
actually,
Legends
like,
of
Legends of the Fall? Is that about the
Like,
same time?
that
No.
Legends of the Fall was like 3-4 years later when he.
Yeah,
'cause,
that's
like,
a good movie, too.
Thelma and Louise was his breakout movie, and then
Yeah.
he did like California.
Didn't he do Ghost World?
I don't know what
The one where it's
Yeah,
like a
that was-
cartoon?
That was
fucking...
like way later. And then he did, what is that? Was it Johnny Cool or something like that? Was the cartoon and shit?
Oh,
was
I
that
don't know.
him?
I don't
remember.
know.
That's the one
Anyway.
I'm thinking about. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it was.
He
You're a little
he
chubby
did a
there.
bunch. He did that California movie, and I don't know. He was in some cool shit, you know. Legends of the Fall like cemented him as like,
Legends of the Fall is a
and
hot
then
fucking movie.
Interview the Vampire. You know, that was,
yes.
after that I was all over
Too.
with Brad Pitt. Was like the shit.
Can I do mine now?
What?
If I was gonna bang a dude, it'd totally be Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Ew.
Just because
Johnny
I feel
Depp
like,
now?
No, I didn't say
Are you
now.
like Johnny Depp? Like
21 Jump Street?
21
Don't put
Jump
that on me.
Street?
No,
Or
I didn't
even,
say that. Can I
you
just-
could go to
can I talk?
Nightmare on Elm Street?
Can I tell which Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
The one I want to. Fucking quit
It's
telling me
like-
which Johnny Depp I'm
it's like-
gonna bang everybody. Let me talk for a second. Okay, thank you. So if I want to bang John, this is why I want to bang Johnny Depp if I'm gay. If I'm gay, which I'm not, because Johnny Depp seems like a dude who would shut the fuck up for a second if I asked him to. There. Now go,
That's
guys.
solid reasoning.
That's what he looks
reasoning.
for in a man.
That's what I look for in a gay dude.
No, I can totally get down with that aspect of
Cool.
it.
Yeah, and he would do drugs with me if that's what I was into in that moment. But I'm not a drug addict anymore.
No, because obviously struggle with relationships like every other male. But I can hang out with dudes. Like it'd be cool if it was cool to just bang them if I wanted to do that. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I get along with dudes and if I was sexually attracted to dudes, my life, you'd feel like it would be more simple, but apparently it's not. It's much more difficult. But I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, like if I was gonna do it, I would just go full bore.
He's like, I'm a power bottom at this point.
Go full
Dude,
bore.
I would just go and never.
Yeah,
look
how do we
back.
end up down this path?
I tried to get us off. I really tried hard.
Zach is here. That's how we got there.
really-
I need a cigarette now, baby.
I really tried hard to get us off this.
All right, so Jacob, comedy.
Yes.
You apparently crack jokes. What do you like more, singing or comedy?
Comedy.
High five.
By
Don't
far.
touch me.
He's like, I got a semi. He's like, just no.
Smile.
That eye contact.
Yeah. It's so funny. I have a new bit. That just reminded me of. I'm like, I'm excited. I just got had my first threesome last week.
Oh.
Yeah, not too excited. Devil's Triangle. Yeah, the least popular of the threesomes.
Oh,
but the other guy, there's a lot of eye contact. You know, like lingering eye contact.
You just call it a devil's triangle.
Yeah. You never heard that? You heard that term? Well,
I like it though.
I guess now I have a boyfriend, so that's how that works, right? You know, so that's a new one I came up with.
You guys keep putting us down that track. See how we got there the first time. I see how we're getting there the second
Yes.
time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, hey, you know, whatever.
Whatever. Thanks.
Hey, sex is fluid, right? Whatever.
I like it.
Are we done?
Yeah, I know, right? So comedy, I do.
So PG-13.
I do
stuff.
like comedy.
What do you get out of singing that you don't get out of comedy, and vice versa, if anything?
I don't know. Music is I don't know. It's always just I've been kind of once I started doing it, I was pretty good at it. You know what I mean? Singing, and I was able to do what I want. Like if I imagine, like I want to get this song, I want to sing this, I want to hit this note. Work at it, I get there, and so there was a lot of accomplishment. And apparently, like through comedy, I realized I just like performing. I like being up there and go look, kind of like Stuart from fucking Mad TV. Look what I can do. Look what I can do.
Do you write your own songs?
Oh my God, can we please?
I have
Going
in
down that path for a
past
second.
band. What?
Oh my
Stuart?
God, Stuart, look what I can do. Can I tell you guys a story about my girlfriend right now? Oh my
Would your
God.
girlfriend like you to tell a story about your girlfriend right now?
Right now.
Guess what? I don't give a fuck. I'm on a
Right now.
podcast.
Your girl from Brooklyn?
Yeah, my girl from Brooklyn.
Oh,
Let me tell you a story about my
Nick.
girl from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Let's name drop.
Yeah, let's go.
Brooklyn. Read all about it.
Sorry, Jacob.
So,
I'm ready.
okay. So I was showing her daughter, fucking Stuart, because I was like, we're just flipping through YouTube and just trying to show her Stuart and all the greatness that was Mad TV back in the day. And she was just staring at it like she had no idea.
How old is the daughter?
She's 8.
Oh.
Can she even comprehend Stuart at that age?
Dude,
because she kind of like is Stuart, like so it's kind of she's the joke, I could get where she wouldn't get that.
Yeah, but you know what it was is that I guess I'm Stuart. Because I was looking at Stuart, and I was like, "Aw, you know what it is?" I was disappointed that it was just her looking at grainy old video of me wanting to care. And I was just like, "Damn, dude, this kid doesn't even give a shit about like Stuart. Like, remember how great Stuart was for us?
I hated Mad TV.
Oh my God, I'm moving.
As
out.
did I.
You hated Mad TV?
Yeah,
It
I
was
didn't
not
like
as
it.
good as. I mean, when Artie left, it sort of went
What
about In Living Color?
But Living Color was great.
In Living Color
but
was
I think if you
bomb.
showed
I love
Homie
it.
the Clown to people, like kids these
Oh,
days,
yeah.
they'd be like, "What?"
Or
So
Fire
I should
Marshal
show this
Bill.
kid In Living Color is what you're saying?
I think Jim Carrey has like an inherent silliness that carries over. But
What about the male babysitter that would like breastfeed? That was Jim Carrey's character in Living Color.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember that one.
Or Shanae.
Shanae.
Oh yeah, Shanae.
Shanae is timeless. Do you know what we're talking about?
Do you know what
Yeah,
J-Lo was a backup girl? She was a
fly girl.
Yeah,
She's a
Fly
fly
Girl.
girl.
Fly girl. Yeah.
In Living Color.
She had a nice ass then.
Color.
She still has a nice ass.
But no,
Yeah,
yeah, I
she's got a
enjoy
great ass.
getting back to it. I enjoy comedy. Singing is fun, but like comedy is like, okay, I quit drinking and then I was drinking for a while. I was pretty good at it. And then when I quit drinking, I was like, I got bored. I'm like, I need to do something. Like, it needs to be like destroy my ego at the same time, like alcohol. And I found comedy. So no, I just like I wanted to challenge myself, so that's what I did, and I felt how better to challenge myself than do comedy, because like, does it get any more challenging than getting up in front of strangers and try and make them laugh and be funny and write a joke and
Right.
navigate the
Especially when you
comedy
think a joke's gonna fucking
communities.
kill, and it just
Yeah.
it
Or
just
no,
doesn't
especially
go
when
well.
So
you know
humbling.
a joke kills because you heard a joke kill a bunch of times, and then you say it and it drops like a fucking stone.
Yeah.
And you just want to go, fuck you. I know that's funny. But then you just
I like
go
it when you
through
say it with that face
Yeah.
on. Fuck you, I know it's fine.
That's why he's in. That's why I love that he's wearing this fucking makeup, is because it's his facial expressions. It doesn't matter what his facial expressions are doing. He's just his voice. That's it.
Doesn't. I know. I want it to transcend.
Oh, you transcended.
You know.
I'm fucking high as shit.
How long have you been doing comedy?
A year and a half.
Okay.
Maybe a
Because you're
little
all the
longer.
fucking you're all over the
I
place.
am.
Can I have some of those hot tamales?
Yeah.
Like I
Catch.
I am nice. Yeah, no, my whole thing now is I'm trying to like get out there more.
You're out there a lot.
traveling. I'm trying to get as many weekends on the road as I can get, because that's how like you meet people. Like I went to Reno and did a show. I met the booker and I had another show booked for the following month. I'm coming back out. You got anything? He's like, yeah. So I got 2 shows when I came back out. So you meet people. You make it so you can travel, and like every 3 months if I head out to Reno, do a couple shows.
Right.
And then the next week I can do LA, and the next week in San Diego, and the next week in Las Vegas, and then
Yeah, you travel like a fucking lot.
yeah. I mean, because I like new rooms. I want to do new rooms constantly. I want to be that, because like I know. I like to, there are certain rooms I feel comfortable in, you know what I mean? I do them a lot through my mics, just developing my material, like Woodham's in San Jose. I feel really comfortable in that room. Me and Dave has a room in Livermore. It's like a showcase.
I was just on that.
I've done that a
last
lot.
week.
Hosted that. I feel really comfortable in that room, but I want to feel comfortable in any room I walk in. I want to.
Yeah.
I already feel comfortable on stage. Music has taught me, like when I'm up there, my mind says, like, this is my stage. I earned the right to fucking be here. So I'm not gonna feel
Right.
like, oh my gosh, no, fuck you. This is my stage.
I agree.
If I was a piece of shit and didn't know what the fuck I was doing, then that would be another story.
Check this out.
Well, I'm a piece of shit.
We just did a show with me and Dave, and she was like, "You just got so mad, and you were like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you," to the whole audience. And I was like, "Oh no, you just read it differently." You know what I did? I kicked Serena's bucket, and then they put a bunch of money in it.
You put money in it?
Oh no, the audience did.
Oh, after you kicked the bucket?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Good story.
That was me, Dave's room, or Serena's room?
It was Serena's room that
I got
night.
you.
Yeah, she didn't get my gag on
No.
this.
I didn't get
Fuck,
on
there's
it.
so many conversations. I don't even have enough breadcrumbs to fucking come home.
So I have a question.
Jesus Christ.
Your dad and you guys talk about all kinds of things, obviously. Do you talk to him about sex? Yeah.
Let's talk about
Usually,
sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
My kids haven't done that yet, so I'm just wondering how I'm going to react when I have to cross that
She's
bridge.
told me about past kind of relationships,
Yeah.
and how like vague, not details. but
Well, yeah,
she's
I don't
not
think you
like-
want details.
She's not coming to me and like, Jonathan's underperforming in the. She's not doing anything like that. Like her
obviously.
current relationship and sexual relationship status, I have no information about that.
I'm
But
not.
she shared, things that have happened to her,
Yeah. I was just wondering.
So
You trying to get advice on how to talk to your kids about sex?
No, I'm just waiting for the moment that my kids talk to me.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the best mom answer I've ever heard.
Yeah.
we didn't
Yeah,
teenagers, we
smoke.
didn't.
It's more like
we-
we get high together and then
Wow.
we start talking about this kind of stuff.
But
Yeah.
even like beyond that, we've traveled. But like there was a couple years in our teenagers where there wasn't a lot of contact between us. She was with her mom, and I had my own shit. And she was a teenager, so she on the weekend she didn't want to spend it with me. She wanted to spend it with her friends, you know.
I'm with you. Yeah,
So,
feel you.
All right. Zach's walking away. Let's talk shit.
but 19, she moved in with me, and
Oh, dope.
I got her job. She worked with me, and she went to school.
Did you dye your own hair?
Mhm.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
I do. I like is it violet?
It reminds me of
Yeah.
a mermaid.
Look at that. I called the color. It's not just purple. It's violet.
Wow.
Has a different
He's
hue.
such a ladies' man.
What can I say? So having done comedy all over, is there a difference between the rooms in the Bay versus the rooms in Sacramento,
Well, I can
Livermore?
break it down. There's different scenes. I can kind of tell you how it is.
Yes, please elaborate.
So, like, I'm from the 209. The way I see it, there's kind of like, it's kind of split down the middle. You know what I mean? You have the deaf puppies, and you kind of have, you know, I guess Jimmy, I would call him Gold Rush comedy, you know? And then, you know, they do, but then you have Broken Comics now. They're coming up. You know what I mean? They're creating their own fucking scene, you know? And that's cool. I like watching that, you know?
Yeah.
I really like Nick.
Yeah,
He's
me
a
too.
fucking funny guy.
I'm jealous of his voice.
He is a
Fuck.
Yeah. No, he's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
And you know, and then Sacramento it's kind of cliquey up here. You know, there's a comedy spot area.
It's very
There's
clicky.
the Blacktop area.
Yeah.
And there's people that go between them, and then there's Luna's. Like, there's you know, but there's
Yeah.
people that you know, it is what it is. But there's no like, I don't feel any venom up here. Like, there's a lot of you get to the Bay, like San Francisco Bay.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of small cliques.
But is it because you think it's because more they're trying to fight for time? Because I imagine the mics in the Bay are just fucking flooded.
Yes. Yeah, like we go to San Francisco, it's like 3 to 4 minutes sometimes, and a bunch of comics, and you're all doing it in front of comics. That's like, so like for
Milk
me,
bar,
now
Red
I
Room,
go
yeah.
to the South Bay. South Bay is, I'd have to say, the most supportive comedy scene that I've been involved with. Like, everybody's so friendly,
Like
so
Cedinos and-
supportive. All the rooms are really good. Like, the best mic in the area that I know of is in San Jose. Is called Cafe for Scotty Wednesday nights. Like 50 people on top of the 30 comics, so there's like 80 people in the room, and it's a mic.
Yeah.
And it's like that every Wednesday, and you can do 4 mics on a Wednesday, 4 mics on a Monday from the East and South Bay. All have a little bit of crowd to a good sized crowd, and you can get on the list. And some rooms go till the last comic goes.
Yeah.
You don't get that in a lot of rooms. Do you guys have one of those out here? Well, we just keep going until everybody's south.
They cut the list off.
Exactly. San Francisco, they're like, we have the room from 5:30 to 8 or to 7, and you know, don't show up before 5:30, and we have to be done at 7. Everybody gets 3 minutes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like 3 minutes. Like, what is that? What can I work on in 3 minutes?
Mhm.
You know, and I like. But then I can go to Modesto. There's a mic there, Brave Bull. They can do as much as I want. Like, I'm working on my 20 minutes. I can go up and do 20 minutes.
It's in Modesto?
With a handful, you know, half a dozen people, maybe 10, 12, depending on the night, that actually listen and respond, you know? So it's cool. SF is a tough grind.
Yeah, it is.
I like to go out there. If I have like a couple really new jokes, like I've never even said on stage, I'll start them in San Francisco. But I'm saying a bunch of comics, they're not going to laugh. I'm saying it to work it out, because what I do is I don't write my jokes out. I like kind of write keywords, you know, maybe punch, and then have it in my head when I go on stage, and then I talk it out on stage. I kind of know what the setup is. I know what the punch is. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I learn it's the opposite of what I thought it was, but you know, that's part of working it. So first time I say it on stage, it'll be in the city, most likely, you know, and then work it from there. And if I do 4 rooms, I'll start a new bit, or like 3, 4 new bits. And by the time I'm the 4th room of the night, I feel pretty good about which direction they're going.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
very methodical and kind of how I develop my material. But then it's kind of like not in the way that I'll write shit down and come back a week later and see what's there.
All right. So we, am I the only one that's like freezing in here?
That's why we all have jackets
It is cool.
on.
I have.
cold.
Yeah, you're the only one wearing a t-shirt.
Freezing.
Well, I just don't want to put a jacket on because I am prone to tit sweat.
Oh, yeah, tit sweat.
He had tit
You
sweat
big boy.
earlier.
Yeah. If you had to guess, you two, you probably didn't listen to the podcast either. So I'll
My
ask
dad
you.
used to guess weights.
My cup size. What would you say?
I'm not
Oh,
wearing
can I feel them?
glasses.
Well, you got your glasses right there. Put them on. Look at my tits. What do you think?
You?
Yeah, not a number, just a.
Give him the outline. That's how much I can grab.
Hold on, yeah.
Yeah, I can grab that much.
You're
so, like, he's
C.
a handful.
I'm a
That's
C.
a C.
Yeah,
that's
C
a
cup.
C.
You got white tits, bruh?
He is.
You got white tits, bruh?
I'm not. I'm a B.
You were a B
I mean, maybe you
minus.
were a
Like
B.
you were like.
Oh, that's right. I was teetering on C.
He was teetering on C. He was a very,
I think that's
very close C.
I was gonna go.
Because they've all felt tits before, so they know what a C cup.
I know what wide ones are. I know what not wide ones are.
White ones.
Oh, I could say white, whatever.
Wide titties.
Yeah,
Like
What's a wide titty?
square.
your titties are wide.
They're wide. My whole body is wide.
Exactly.
Yeah. That. I'm confused.
Hey, what's up, David Thorne?
What's up, Thorny?
Thorny pants.
Thorny pants.
How you doing?
Thorny pants.
Somebody's phone going
Still
off.
here.
It's not mine. It's probably Jacob's.
Oh, that's me.
I was about to say it's probably hers.
Are we
Yeah.
recording?
Put it on.
Oh, okay,
silent.
cool.
Genevieve, how dare you mess
It's
up this beautiful
vibrating.
podcast?
All right, so we're gonna go on break, but first let's do plugs before we do the comic studio, because I bet most people don't listen to plugs after the comic studio. So,
Oh,
what do you got to plug?
I don't have my cell phone because I have a non-existent cell phone. I spiked it on Dewey.
Super. All right, that was productive as shit right there. And he's like, on that note, I'm out. Jacob, what do you got to plug?
Jeez, I gotta look at my phone. I always have to look at my calendar. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know what's happening. And you know, what's so funny is my facial recognition is not working right now.
Shocker.
Yeah,
Your makeup must be
It's
done
so funny.
well.
So, okay, I'm at high water tonight, but not. Hear
It
that.
comes out Monday,
Anything
by the
Yeah,
way.
after
so
Monday.
Monday, anything after Monday. So I have jury duty on Monday. I'll plug that.
Congratulations.
Then I'm doing Joe's Bar in Boulder Creek. That's out.
Colorado?
No, it's out by Santa Cruz, a little bit further
Okay.
south of Santa Cruz out there. That's Wednesday the 6th. Then I have this really cool show on Friday the 8th, Bus Out Laughing. It's a guy, he's got a VW bus. He puts a sound system in, so he rolls it up, opens the doors, sets up a stage in front of it, and that's the backdrop, is the bus.
Oh, cool.
And so we can set up at a number of different venues. And then Monday the 11th, I'm at Rockridge Improvement Club in Oakland. And that's a pretty cool show because that one, random audience members can be picked up to tell a joke, and the funniest person can come back and do a set later.
Oh, that's cool.
Then I'm on the radio on the 14th in the South Bay, Rudmania Radio. So that's, I don't know, I got lots of stuff. Then I'm going to Chicago the week after that. So
Oh, that's dope.
yeah,
For comedy?
family stuff, but I'm trying to get some shows together as I want to go out there.
Nice.
I'll give you some contacts that I have
Yeah, that'd
in
be
Chicago.
great. I'd love that. Yeah.
What about your social media?
I'm Jacob Blaeser on Facebook, and on Instagram, I'm at Jacob Blaeser Comedy. And I'm also rolling with the hashtag Catch Me Joking. So,
All right, we'll try and get that going then.
yeah, totally.
All right. Do you want to plug your social media or anything?
Sure.
I mean, come on, you're an opera singer. Let's get your name out there.
Oh, she actually does
I don't-
makeup, and she
I-
does special effects
Yeah.
makeup.
Fucking A, there you go.
It's Lady Lovesick without a K at the end.
On
That's
what?
my Instagram.
Ah.
Yeah.
Lady, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it? Nothing else?
Lady Lovesick.
I'm at Facebook, Genevieve Blaeser, if you could spell it.
It's
Same as my last name.
It's
It's my daughter.
BLAESER, right?
Damn,
Yeah.
nailed it.
I'm a
Yes.
stalker.
It's not
for sure.
easy.
You gonna plug your stuff now?
Hey, you're a stalker that can spell, so you got a leg up.
I want a spelling bee once. Yeah, you can always find me at radchick4ever. I have a show, the Paradise Victim Fire Show, on November 15th.
Sweet.
That's going to be really good. We're doing a fundraiser to raise more money. And, just find me on my thing.
All right. And if you're in Florida, listen to her.
Shut up. Shut up.
Find me on Twitter at the Big Nick J. I'm on Instagram, but I don't post shit, so sort of pointless. Blacktopcomedy.com for all shows, classes, schedules, classes, workshops for sketch, improv, stand-up, and Moss. Open mic every Monday and Wednesday. Sign-ups at 7:30. Show starts at 8. That maybe will change. I'm not sure. $35 memberships get you first dibs. Now, before break, we must enter the comic studio.
Brilliant.
Yes. What does that mean?
We're going to ask you some personal questions.
I can't hear you.
We're going to ask you some personal
Yeah,
questions.
he doesn't have headphones in.
Oh, yeah. Why? You didn't bring any for him?
Rob's not here. He's fucking pissing out his ass. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
That's fine.
I'll hook you up next time.
Cool.
Like,
That's all good.
I'll take care of you.
I'm already excited about it next time.
All right. So, have you listened to the podcast at all?
I'll be honest with you, no. No, I think I listened to part of one. I forget who he had on it. I want to say Morty Stein. I think you have him.
Yeah,
back?
we had him on.
I listened to that one for a little bit. Yeah.
A little
It
bit.
wasn't good yet. I wasn't
Probably
on it.
like 20 minutes, to be honest with you. It was a good
Yeah, she wasn't on it yet.
I wasn't
so.
on it yet. It wasn't good.
But anyways, we ask all comics the same 5 questions. So, first joke that landed well.
It was, it evolved, but in the original telling of the joke, it was, I imagine it's difficult to be a crime scene investigator in Alabama because there's no dental records and all the DNA matches. That was the first one that I wrote. And then it evolved over time, and then now I don't use it.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Favorite thing about your local comedy scene?
I don't have
He gets
one.
around so
The
much.
My favorite thing
Your
about
favorite.
it is that I don't have one, and that I don't have a local comedy scene.
Yeah.
I consider like now I'm almost to the point where people like when you introduce me, I'm a nomad. I'm not from anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 209. I identify the 209 comic because that's where I live.
I would say you're part of every scene.
I am.
And that's awesome.
My first open mic was here in San Francisco at Luna's.
We're in Sacramento.
We are.
And Sacramento. Sorry, I get around. I forget where I'm at. But my second mic was the next day in San Francisco at Brainwash.
Ooh.
And then the next day they posted it was closing permanently.
I remember that.
So I was like, wow, what did I do?
Fucked it all up.
You brought the
we were
house
doing fine
down.
until that fucking guy walked through the door. No more comedy. 17 years. That's it.
Yep, and then we're
That
shutting
guy,
it down.
Fuck him.
All right, so that next question's null and
yeah.
void then. Favorite local comedian?
Somebody I think is Chad Opitz. Like he in the Bay is fucking. He has this. Oh my gosh, I can't even like. He puts
That's
a
a good
smile
one.
on my face. Have you
That's a
seen
good
him?
one. Yeah,
like
I
he has this closer about the legendary taste of Coors Light. It is the most insane act out I've ever seen. And it's fucking magical. At this point, I like watching the audience's reaction more than him doing it because I know what's coming. He's amazing. Ryan Goodcase is just like, I don't think he can not be funny.
He's awesome.
I love him.
And then Paul Conyers, everybody, he's just like a fucking steamroller.
He's a
that
tall
guy.
vanilla latte.
The fuck?
That's what he.
So gross.
That's how he refers to himself. That's how he refers to himself.
Look on your face. That was
What are
great.
you doing? Why would you do
Popped
that?
a balloon.
Look on your face.
Do we need to put a dam for how wet you're getting down there?
No, I'm just.
Ooh.
All I said was what he said. He's a tall
No.
vanilla latte.
I did not
No.
say
Slid
that.
off
No,
Yeah.
seat.
that's what
Did you
Paul
see that?
says. That's how
Oh,
Paul
he
refers
says
to
that.
himself.
But you ended.
Like she just tasted that tall vanilla.
Yeah.
Almost
Hey.
plug it in, plug it in.
If it was available at Starbucks, I would order it.
All right, and lastly, advice to new comedians.
Oh, don't even start.
I'd say be fearless and lean into it like a motherfucker. That's it. Just like be fearless. If you're afraid, do it anyway. That's what I do. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Wait, do it anyway. What's the worst thing that happened? You know?
Nobody laughs at you.
Yeah.
And that
Until
happens
you
all the
suck
time.
and you go to the next room. Like,
Yeah.
Whatever. It's, I don't know. I went into this going like, I embrace the suck. You're going to suck for a long time. You know what I mean? It didn't end up being as long as I thought it was going to be. So for that, I am grateful. But
You also grind harder than a lot of the like. I would say if I had to think of like the top 3 grinders, you're number 2 or 1 on my list.
there's nothing I'd rather do than comedy at this
Yeah.
point. And actually, my music just became a hobby after that.
Here's what I'd say about Jacob is that his grind looks exhausting.
And I have a full-time job.
Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
put a lot of
talking
miles
about,
on your
man.
fucking vehicle.
Yeah.
That is
Goddamn.
what the
Good thing it's a
fuck
brand new
I'm
one.
talking about, man. That's that shit, dude. He works hard.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stop till they make me.
Right.
See, that's that shit.
You got anything else to say? Me? Who? Who? All right, we'll be back.
Cool. No, I almost got it, but not quite.
No. I don't think it was made to understand.
It's okay.
Nice kissy face.
Are we recording now?
We are.
Sweet.
That's how we do, man. Cold starts.
All right, cool.
This is the gag on this podcast. You are joined by the people that really matter. Big Nick, Danny
D.
and Jacob.
There we go.
I mean, everyone else can suck it. All right. So before Zach gets in here, I do want to bring this up. So you guys know each other pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know she's into douchebag guys.
Generally.
Okay. So on Twitter,
What?
that you're generally into douchebag guys.
I do like a good douchebag.
Well, I in a general way, I may have understood that.
Yeah, like I like
I'm not. I can't list like names, but I've heard that. It's kind of what.
Yeah, she
the
does.
general consensus.
I wore a fucking Ed Hardy hat. Had to pull her off me.
Yeah. Yeah.
An Ed Hardy hat with a chain, even.
Okay, so like if you have bling on the ass of your jeans, that's what you're looking for?
No, like I like a guy that is
Well, you told me, I think the first day I ever met you were into bald guys. That's
I
what
am
you
into
told me,
bald
right?
guys.
And, there's a heavy douchebag percentage in the bald community.
Yeah.
Like full bald.
Yeah.
Balding, not so much. But they tend to fall in the serial killer category, you know
Bald
what I'm
by
saying?
choice? Yeah.
Bald by choice, yeah.
Bald by
There's
choice.
a lot of prison ex-con guys
Yeah.
in that vein of baldness.
Yeah. So on Twitter, I saw this and thought it was funny. I put, oof, dude in a Sebring with top down, loud muffler, checking his hair and bumping Smash Mouth. I
read
said,
that.
yes.
My God.
I said, there's so much douchebaggery there. It's almost too much to unpack. And then somebody replied, all females, and then in quotes, welcome to our world. To which I replied, nothing really of importance.
That's just like a high-speed STD delivery system is what that is.
In a Sebring?
Really,
Yeah.
And dude,
color
the
was the
Smash
Sebring?
Mouth was like the
Smash Mouth is gross.
like
Was it
the
All-Star?
critical mass of that whole fucking.
What other Smash Mouth songs are there?
No, it was Walking on the Sun, which
But it doesn't matter
is
what
not-
song. The fact that it was Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
but it was Seafoam.
You know what? Even Sugar Ray would have been
Seafoam green.
probably just as douchey.
Yo, yeah. Sugar Ray.
I just want to fly.
Yeah.
What you want? We just try you. We put your arms
Every
around.
morning there's a
Halo hanging from my girl.
Yeah,
my
right.
You guys
girlfriend's
are turning me on
four-post
so
bed.
much.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
I'm so
what
turned
is
on
that
right now.
one? The butterfly song? Come, my lady.
Yeah.
you're my butterfly, sugar,
Talk
baby.
about the two douchiest fucking guys
Yeah.
on the planet right there.
What was his name?
I don't know. It was two dudes. Remember? It was like.
It was,
But they were.
Wasn't it
hella
Shifty?
douchey. I don't know.
Yeah, Shifty. I don't know.
Who went off the fucking deep
I don't
end?
know. But
He was
yeah,
hot.
It was,
I liked him.
yeah, it was. Yeah, see exactly.
Yeah, you would.
Point like fucking driven home.
So the person put, would this be an appropriate topic to banter on about your podcast? To which I replied, douchebaggery? Question mark. We got a girl on it, but she admits she likes the douchey types. Full on bedazzled Ed Hardy shirt, Mr. Go Fast tattoos. God's gift to women. To which her reply was, I just don't get it. I thought vaginas were repelled by such garb.
Not mine.
And she wants your opinion on it. Like, what about seeing all right, what about Shifty is like...
Let me take a stab at this, if I might.
All right, go ahead.
Go for it.
Okay,
I'm
'cause
curious.
you don't seem like you're not parked outside of prisons, waiting for guys to get
No.
released. So what you get there is a level of douchebaggery, a suggestion of danger without actual danger.
Correct.
Like she's not out here dating prisoners, but like fake,
Although my ex-boyfriend
fake
is in prison.
prisoners. Yeah, but
That was
like,
just a fluke.
But was it? Did he write like bad checks or steal some shit, or did he like fucking like shoot a guy that took his meth kind of thing? Like,
Well, there was meth involved, but he did some shit. He robbed someone, and there was some shit. Anyways, we're
see,
not together anymore.
Meth is a quickly sliding scale when it comes to criminal activity. You can
Yeah.
be like, oh, he steals stereos. Like, wow, he murdered a couple people. with
Yeah,
some
I
crystal meth.
didn't know,
know.
about his other activities because he was a weekend boyfriend. He lived in the Bay Area, and it worked out when I did comedy
I
and
thought it was
hung out.
like weekend release program.
No,
Conjugal visits?
no.
No, yeah.
But I like guys that are super overly like confident.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're gonna wear a fucking Ed Hardy hat, you got to be pretty confident.
Jesus.
And if you're gonna wear if you're just gonna have like blonde tips or you have a tribal band on your arm, like you're just kind of douchey. And I like it. I like guys that are kind of mean to me, but not really like mean, not like mean, but like mean in like a loving way.
If you have a tribal band on your arm and it is not complete, you
Or a pussy.
are, poor excuse for a man. I just have to...
an unfinished one.
Yeah, well, I've seen a
I got
lot
the
of...
outline, bro. I'm gonna get finished one of these days. I got it. Like
Well, no, like if it stops right here. 'Cause
in
it
'99, I
hurts.
got the outline, but I'm getting finished one of these days. Yeah.
But I just don't get it. Because what's funny is the dude in the Sebring, I guarantee you he is pulling chicks left and fucking right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is that? Would you...
I don't care what kind of car you drive.
I mean, he was blonde. I don't know if that does anything for you.
It doesn't.
I don't know.
I like my guys with
It's
no
just
hair.
it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. Like I've discovered in my life that women are attracted to different things than men are. Men are pretty visually stimulated. Women are stimulated oftentimes by other things.
Smells.
necessarily. Well, like more of like, I don't know, maybe you have a mental picture, and if it fits just right,
I get what you're saying. It's like a puzzle piece.
yeah, like there's a little box,
Well, yeah, like
All right, hold on. We got another. You're going to have to speak into the mic for this, so we're curious. Douchebag. All right, if you see a dude, Ed Hardy hat with a green chain across.
she's 21. She doesn't know what Ed Hardy is.
I know what Ed Hardy.
Okay,
Thank you.
all
She's
right.
not dumb.
Let's go relatively loose jeans with bedazzled butt pockets.
I didn't say I like all of that.
You probably do, though, right?
I wouldn't not sleep with a guy because
Okay.
he bedazzles on his
So basically, the atypical douchebag. Is that
a hat with a sticker on it.
Yeah, is that a thing for you? Like, do
Like
you?
he's-
I'm
Swift
not
with a
attracted
glue
to
gun.
that. I mean, if he's working a steady job, that's what I like.
Oh, look at her!
daddy
It's like
raised
if he
her
can
right.
support me.
Her daddy
her
raised her.
boyfriend drives a big diesel that spews out black smoke. So
Is he a bad guy then?
he
no,
a
he's
country boy?
actually a really good
He's a,
guy.
like,
him.
wannabe
Like I'm not
country.
supposed to like
Yeah.
my daughter's boyfriend, but he's
Yeah, you are. You
he's
are
a
supposed to
good
like your
kid.
daughter's boyfriend.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
good for you for being a stand-up
Yeah.
dad and saying that.
He's a good kid. He works hard, so like I can't fault him, and he treats her well. If he didn't, she'd fuck him up.
Good. He raised her
Real
right.
ass shit, dude. Real ass
And,
shit.
So yeah.
All right, so you still have yet to. So it's just the confidence thing that makes you.
It's the I like guys with confidence.
And an Ed Hardy hat.
Is those guys that typically wear those hats or wear those outfits or sort of mean in a fun way. I'm
Like
attracted to that. I'm
fuck
attracted
boys?
to a guy that's not afraid to be mean to me.
But that's not boyfriend material, right? That's just like fuck material.
Yeah, no one's boyfriend material.
Well, and if
I'm
you think
37. I
some
don't
of
need
these
a
guys,
boyfriend.
if you think
Who wants a
about it,
boyfriend at this point, right?
Look, these bedazzled fucking ass guys
say-
with Ed Hardy hats. But wait a minute. But I know I'm just focusing on that. May not be your focus, but it is mine. It seems to me they lack any sort of style, so they're like handed one.
Yeah.
So and like, well, I can just put this stuff on because it's supposed to be cool, right?
Right.
Because I have no idea what really is cool.
Bling bling.
But I'm confident that this is cool because someone said it was.
It's just expensive. It's not even cool. It just costs a lot of money.
That's what it is.
That's what it
right?
is, dude. All it is it's flexing your dick,
geez.
saying, "I got money in my pocket."
It's
Like
like
in a-
an aphrodisiac.
Like
Yeah,
those
that's why even the-
affliction shirts.
yes, it is this.
Oh
It's-
man!
yeah.
Looking at one of those, I feel afflicted. Oh, my
Yeah, and you know what the
gosh.
trick is you watch and you see if it's been washed hella times because it might have just been a hand-me-down from her big brother.
Or a thrift store.
It's
Thrift
just like
store pickup, yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, I don't. If my brother hands me that, I'm going to throw it in the garbage.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I'm not about to wear an affliction T-shirt.
I don't wear anything my brother wears, and he's a rich lawyer. That's true. Fuck my brother. I love him to death, but fuck him. He eats terrible things.
Well, that was a weird juxtaposition right there.
Well, that's my brain. I'm bipolar. What do you want from me? Okay. But, I mean, I wouldn't wear anything he wears. He's a sloppy pig. He is. He just doesn't wash his clothes.
Yeah, affliction T-shirts. I like.
Yeah.
They go hand in hand with
Do you
bling
guys
butt
do
jeans.
that? Do you guys do hand-me-downs?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
I would
Like-
wear, you know what?
Like, okay, let's say
Why?
Jacob.
Usually not adult
Let's say
men.
Nick was Jacob Blaeser size. Would you be like, oh man, here?
I
bro,
could
got
only
some shirts.
hope.
I got some shirts for you, and you'd be like, comfortable wearing them?
Probably not
Let's-
myself, but I give my son a lot of clothes. He's
Let me put it
19,
this
he-
way.
He wears them.
Well, that's your son, and
I don't know. Yeah, I know. At some point, you're not like I don't know.
I mean, because I'll go to my friend's house, and if they're my size, I'll steal their shit.
Yeah, but girls do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if guys do it too.
If
Girls
Nick
like
had-
touch
You're
each
like,
other's boobs.
Yeah,
like
we're
guys
like,
don't.
boy, that top, I'm so borrowing.
Say it to me just with
Yeah.
that face on, man. You fucking creeper.
If Nick
gonna have
had
nightmares.
a 49ers jersey or something of that nature
Which I don't.
that he was trying to get rid of, I would totally take it off his hands and wear it.
Yeah, jersey. Yeah,
A
yeah.
jersey's a little
gear.
different.
Gear makes sense.
How about
gear
that?
makes sense.
But like a shirt,
I'm
like
above it.
the host that isn't here has a shirt that says "My wife is hot, is big, but it's psychotic." If he gave me that shirt, I would wear it. Now, if he just gave me a random white T-shirt, I'd be like,
I get that. I get that.
Yeah, that's more of an undershirt
because
thing,
like
yeah.
a white regular shirt is just you just use it to use it, and I can do that on my own. Like, but if you got something that's cool, I might take it.
Now, jeans, I will not wear hand-me-downs of. I'm sorry.
No, that's personal.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that.
What is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, women do it all the time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but women are cute. Guys aren't cute.
We wear our jeans so they don't work anymore, and then we get new ones.
What do you have to say about this, Genevieve?
I like how
Genevieve's
I like how you're like, guys aren't cute, and he's over there like messing with his makeup. Like,
Yeah, no. I mean, Jacob is.
I think I need to touch up my makeup.
He's a gentleman. He's using his pinky. He's fucking. He's not a bitch.
Well, yes, I'm not an animal.
Yeah, he's no
Jesus
bitch.
Christ.
He's just fucking fixing his makeup,
Oh
dude.
my lord.
as he looks to you and he's like, "Do I have lipstick in my teeth?"
Yeah, I would never call that
Hope
man
so.
a bitch.
Because that's the look I'm going for.
Right.
All right, so let's move. Let's stop grilling you, Danny.
Thank you.
I apologize.
Yeah, well, she's not on fucking trial here, Nick.
No, we
There's
just had a
no
Twitter
judgment.
person.
This was more of
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to go outside and not check my cell phone.
I'm just being inquisitive, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is inquisitive?
What happened to David Thorne?
It's what killed the cat.
I think he's on the couch in there, the casting couch.
Nope, he's not.
Oh, so since it is Halloween, this is a spooky episode.
So spooky.
Hey, you know what? Oh, your teams are almost Halloween colors.
It's orange.
Orange and black, but
No brown.
It's almost Halloween's black though.
Halloween.
So it's almost there.
Yeah.
But the orange, I think it
Just like his
qualifies.
team's almost good.
Yeah.
Fuck, we're not
No,
good at all.
No.
My
There-
team's a shit because y'all gotta say
Nope.
shit.
I didn't know that.
Not even almost.
The Browns
Yeah, no.
suck really bad.
Yeah, like the worst.
Like the Browns or the
Are
team.
they like the Bills?
No, because the Bills are not as bad as the Browns.
That's true.
Man,
We're better than the Dolphins.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Really, the Dolphins. People know about the Dolphins and Dan Marino.
Yeah, that's just
I
because
used to play-
Ventura.
I used to be a Dolphins
They had a
fan
history,
back in
but
the
they
day
never
'cause
won a
of
fucking ring
95
either.
on Sega.
So
No.
you know,
Did the Kings?
I guess so. Yeah, I think they're equatable.
Do you play video games, Genevieve?
Yes, I do.
What's your football team on video games?
She probably doesn't play
Football
those kinds
team
of
on.
football games.
I don't play Madden.
What do you play? I say RPG.
I play Modern
Redemption.
Warfare that just came out. Black Ops 4,
Xbox or PS4?
PS4,
Okay.
Yep, me too.
You should play Senua's Hellblade. Amazing.
The Forest. That's really fun.
I want to play some new games, dude. I used to play a lot of video games. I don't ever play video games anymore.
I hate video games.
Me either. I do comedy usually.
Yeah.
It's nice to play it once in a while.
I play video games.
I play
all
like
the
Smash
time.
Bros with my kids. So.
Oh, your kids have Smash Bros?
Yeah.
The Switch has a lot of
Yeah.
good games right now.
Yeah.
No shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So getting back, spooky.
Ah,
What's the best costume you guys have seen? It depends on your criteria, of course. Me personally, it was Jackie O. Post headshot. Hilarious.
Nice. Yeah, I can see that.
That was funny.
She's like, somebody grab that.
Or there was the Boston Marathon runner.
Oh.
But that one was a little insensitive because that was a Halloween right after the Boston Marathon happened.
Oh, so you're talking about like just holy shit. I can't
Well, that's
believe you're doing that.
that's my criteria. I mean, Demi Lovato as it. Oh, she was hot. But
I
Demi
wanted-
Lovato is hot.
I thought about getting a lab coat and walking around with a hanger.
My kid,
Maybe
That
splatter
face
some
paint on?
blood on the lab coat. I just walk
Yeah.
around and go.
my kid used to have
If
a
you
wire
go back,
hanger
I'll
taped
tell you what I do.
on her wall, and I'm
Oh.
like, "What the fuck is that for?" And she's like, "Oh, you know, you told me if I ever got pregnant, it's my abortion." And I'm like, "You don't need to tape it to your fucking wall." Like, Jesus.
and you know she's told every friend that's come over and
She's
seen
told every person that's come to my house, been like, "Oh yeah, that's my mom's abortion hanger."
Do you know what we used to do as kids? Me and my best friend back in the
Yeah.
day. We used to
My
fucking.
kids and I are close.
We used to take tampons and we would spray ketchup on them and we would
Ew.
hang them on people's garage doors and then
Ew.
throw oranges at them just to make noise. And then
You're a
run away.
dick. You're a fucking dick.
Dude, we're bastard
You're an
kids. What do you
asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I used to do as a kid is like I live in this giant apartment complex. We'd find dog shit near a window, and we would stick a firecracker on the opposite side. So when the firecracker blew, it would blow the shit all over the window of their.
I knew this motherfucker
The big
could vibe
picture
with me.
window of their living room, so we'd run up, light it, and run away, and we'd be gone around the corner by the time it went off. And just
You're a
you'd hear a
dick,
pop,
too.
and the window would be covered in shit.
That's just what guys
See,
do.
I told you I needed to come on this
I've
podcast
never
today.
even-
Mischief.
I've
Yeah.
never even TP'd or egged anyone.
I've done both of those.
Yeah. I egged a girl once.
Oh wait, I threw an egg.
You never smashed a pumpkin. It's a Halloween episode. Fucking boom.
No, because I just fucking carved
on,
pumpkins,
man.
and I'd be pissed if someone smashed mine.
It's pretty fun.
We used to
Took a
beat
lot of
up.
work.
Dude, I
Bag
kicked in a
smashers.
pumpkin of a cop's house.
Ooh, ghetto.
Well, yeah. Why did you get all gangster
so
all of a sudden?
passive aggressive.
He snatched my collar too. Yeah, it happened.
No, I think
Snatched
one
my
of the.
collar fucking wrung my neck.
I worked with a guy. He had a cool costume. He bought like one of the alien costumes from the second movie. And he would. He was a big guy, and he bought it from like a movie house. It was from the movie. He would hire 6 foot plus guys to wear it a costume like that had $1,000 costume contests and shit. He'd hire you and pay you like half whatever the prize money was to wear it and win the contest because it was from the fucking
That's
movie.
pretty intelligent.
That's dope.
And it was like a legit alien from the movie walking around.
Fuck
fucking
no. That's
party.
worse than your
Yeah,
face.
That was hella sick. Damn, I forgot I was wearing makeup or something. Like, damn, girl. What the fuck?
Danny's such a bitch.
Like, worse than
love
your
it.
face.
Yeah, worse than your
Fuck off,
face.
Danny.
Like I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
All right, Danny. What about you?
I don't know. I like it when couples like dress up. So I think I don't fucking know. I don't like really scary things, and I don't really do a lot on Halloween. So I like it when girls dress like super slutty, and they're always like they put the little fucking headband on, and that's their whole outfit, and they're like, "I'm a kitty cat." And
Like lingerie and
they have,
ears.
They have like pasties on, and
Yeah.
like as long as they have
You're
the
like,
fucking
I painted
headband on,
whiskers.
yeah, and then they
Yeah.
like put a little tail on, and I remember being in high school, and I would just make fun of those fucking people, and I'd be like, "I'm a cat." And
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
I was,
The Wonder Woman costume really does it for me. though.
oh,
Really?
Yeah.
I was Wonder Woman
Like
one
tie me
year.
up with your golden lariat and force me to tell the truth, right?
Yes, sir. I like it when guys dress like superheroes, but not just on Halloween.
Nice.
I think that's called a fetish.
Yeah. Like,
So,
role play. Tonight you're Spider-Man.
By the way, we have to post the pasty picture. There's another podcast that did it, and they challenged me to post it. So,
Okay, I don't care.
all right, cool.
Just make sure my face isn't in it.
Okay.
All right. I sent him a picture with the sticker that you got on each tit as pasties like a while ago, and I guess now he's gonna post it. So
No, it's the logo.
that's what happens when you send out pictures. You never get those back, Genevieve.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, no, you know, what people don't seem to realize is you don't have to send them. If you take them and you have cloud storage, they're on the internet.
Oh, I knew you were a hacker.
No, but that's what happens to celebrities.
It's a
That's how it
fappening,
works.
yeah.
If you take a picture and you have
knew
cloud,
he was a
your
hacker.
pictures are forever permanently on the internet and can be obtained by other people
Yeah.
if they try.
Well, I hope
Yeah.
nobody likes me that
Just
much.
taking a picture these days, you're done. Forget about it.
It's true.
don't have to
It's
send
true. Our
shit.
faces are out there. It's all facial recognition.
Well, I'm in a lot of trouble if somebody really likes me and hacks into my account.
Are you looking at me? Like, where are you looking right now?
Oh, that's why I'm wearing these. I'm playing with latex.
All right. What about you? Best costume.
I haven't really been paying attention to what celebrities have been dressing up or whatever.
Oh, I thought you were going to be
She's
like, I haven't
smart.
been paying
She's
attention
young.
to this podcast.
Conversation.
She got really
No, what is the coolest costume or the craziest
But
thing?
I've always wanted to do a Silent Hill look. The Silent Hill nurse.
Oh,
You know,
shit. That would be
I've
cool.
Is that another scary movie reference?
It's a video game.
Video game and a movie. Yeah,
the
two
movie,
movies.
That's right.
The movie Silent Hill.
She does that
there's
weird
those
walking thing?
nurses that they're like pretty much blind, and they like will come after you if you make too much sound.
Oh, sounds
They're
like me in the mornings.
Yeah, they're creepy. But yeah, I like
good.
the special effects makeup.
That's cool.
Yeah. She
That's
does
way
some
cool.
sick zombie shit too. Yeah.
Here you go. Silent Hill nurse costume.
Find a slutty one.
Oh, they even have a mask. $100 though. Fuck that shit, yo.
She would do the
Fuck
makeup.
that
Halloween's-
shit,
I can do
yo.
it myself.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Halloween fucking costumes
Why
are
is it
expensive
so
as shit.
expensive? Why does it have to be so expensive?
That's not the movie, but that's a cheap.
How much did you
Capitalism,
spend?
man.
How much did you
That's
spend
cute.
on your makeup? How much?
On this?
Was it $18?
Yeah, because I know how to do.
$18?
You know, I know how to do it cheaper. Like the Silent Hill nurse, I could make my own mask like so much cheaper.
Yeah.
So cheap.
You
There's-
just need like gauze and like coffee
Yeah, he just showed me a
grounds.
picture.
There's even a
That's sick.
slutty.
I like it.
There's a slutty Silent Hill nurse.
Yeah, you know how much I
Not
paid.
even joking.
You know how much I paid for
They're-
mine?
they are
There's a
slutty.
slutty Donald
Pretty- their
Trump
tits are
costume
out,
right
you
now.
know?
Yeah.
I bet you $100.
Let's Google
That'd
it.
be funny.
Slutty Donald Trump with shitty hair, fucking
Let's
tie.
check.
I bet you they're slutty everything.
not slitty.
Yeah, everybody's a slut these days, dude. It's fucking Tinder season. It's cold.
Tinder season.
It is Tinder season.
Hey, you know what? There's a point. It's like it's hibernation's coming up.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, dude.
Girls are looking to settle down for the winter.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna seriously. The
cold.
numbers are going up. On a Tuesday.
So just putting in slutty. Just
God
want you guys
only
to know.
knows what on your search history.
Slutty brownie recipes, slutty dresses for weddings, slutty vegan restaurants, slutty cheesecake, and then slutty brownies.
Slutty
and then,
brownies sound
whoa,
great.
Oh, slutty Halloween kids costume. I am clicking that.
Oh my
course.
gosh! Don't click on it.
Wait, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
It's a trap.
Don't do that. You're gonna go somewhere that you don't want to go.
Hilarious.
They're all old enough
Hey.
to do porn. They're all old enough.
Yeah, they're all legal, guys.
They're all legal.
Don't report me yet.
Yeah, they're not like
slutty
6. They're
Donald.
like 18 or 16.
Whoa, I don't like that.
Well,
Right.
16's not old enough to do porn.
Well, it depends on how you grew up.
No, not legally anyway.
Yeah, well, if you're in Romania, I guess it's okay.
I can't see.
Here, take it.
Oh, is that a Hillary Clinton?
No.
one?
Nope, slutty Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. I fucking told you. Make America come again.
Is that what it says? Oh man, that hat would have been great.
I don't know. I'm
man.
just trying to be clever.
All I hear is that these days is fucking a lot of fake ass bitches out here dressing up as hairstylists in these streets.
Here we are having a fun conversation, and you're just bringing it down, buddy.
It's a joke.
You know what? This is
Black ass hairstyle.
this is starting to feel like a group at One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Are you about to give me some shit for your cigarettes?
No, it's a joke.
Oh no, you didn't get that reference. Has nobody seen that amazing movie?
I've seen
What
it.
movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Best portrayal ever.
It was a long time since I've seen it.
Oh. It's not that good. What are you doing now?
Taking selfies on your phone.
Oh, I thought you were Googling other weird shit.
No, believe me, your Google search history is bad enough.
Of course you're taking selfies.
Shut the fuck up. Stick that in your mouth.
Ew. Oh yeah, I got to give a shout out to Michigan and Illinois because we apparently have fans there that download us regularly. It's weird.
Cool in the gang.
Cool.
Well, in Michigan and Illinois, well, maybe if I'm in Chicago in 2 weeks, then come to my show.
You'll see
Yeah.
a gag on this sticker, maybe. Who knows?
I don't know. I plan on going there for family reasons, but I'm trying to get some stage time. You know.
That's dope.
Now I just really want to Google just slutty whatever costume.
I mean, it's anything you can imagine.
Give me something, guys. Let's see if it
A
exists.
slutty penguin.
Do it.
Slutty.
Vampire
Well,
penguin.
A
Have you ever been to
slutty
that place?
porcupine.
You ever been a vampire penguin?
Yeah, I
A
love that place.
slutty dinosaur.
Ooh, a slutty dinosaur, a slutty T-Rex.
Well, there is a slutty penguin, and that's looking good.
Yeah, you think that's pretty hot, don't you?
Does that make me a furry?
No.
Have you ever fucked in an animal costume? That makes you a furry.
I'm not against it. Does that make me weird? Like,
No, I would
probably
totally do it. I want to
No,
try
I'm
it with a
open.
girl for sure.
Girl.
What?
With
I mean, like
so with a guy, you're just like hard no.
hard no.
Hard.
Yeah, that's an absolute
Hard.
no.
Rock
And that I
hard
don't
no.
drink
It's
anymore,
so
so that's
hard.
for sure.
Rock.
No.
Veiny, pulsing hard no.
Yep, they have
Yeah,
it.
like that's
They
a
have
big
slutty
black
T-Rex.
no.
They have a slutty T-Rex.
Sweet. Yeah.
At this point, it's just
You know what?
Slutty
But you know
reindeer.
How slutty is it? With you can't even give a hand job with the little hands.
I feel like I have
Yeah.
T-Rex arms anyways.
You know.
Oh, dude, I got
Just be like-
I got lots of go-go gadget arms,
That's not what a
so I
T-Rex
can reach
has.
out and hold something.
go gadget.
Nice.
Nice reference there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should stop.
But I don't like
Yeah.
to touch latex. Other
Get off
than
your
on
phone.
this
It's not on a
balloon.
projector. We can't see all the sluts with you.
Oh, you're just looking at sluts?
Yeah.
Yeah, slutty penguins, slutty,
Slutty
T-Rexes,
costumes.
slutty
Oh.
Donald Trump.
Oh, it's a podcast.
Slutty Barney.
Yeah. Oh, they have a slutty Mr. Rogers.
They do.
They
my
do.
Goodness.
They
Won't
do.
you
They do.
be my neighbor?
Yeah.
And it even comes with the puppets.
I've worn Mr. Rogers t-shirts before.
Have you ever fucked a slutty Mr.
Cardigan?
Rogers?
What? That's gross.
I guess a slutty Mr. Rogers just be a girl in a cardigan. Just a cardigan.
Cardigan and then
Just a cardigan.
a tie.
Yeah, Milani was like, I think he posted on there and he's like, is she going to take her sweater off like Mr. Rogers did? Because she had like
Nice.
nothing on underneath it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I put, is it Miss or Mr. Rogers? And then I forgot who it was. Someone was like, Miss! Exclamation point, exclamation point. I was like, did I
Probably
just
one
get
of your haters.
did I just get yelled at by a feminist?
Ms.
Wow. Social media is confusing, isn't it?
It is.
I just try and
Jesus fucking
stay.
Christ.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I use it professionally, really.
Yeah, I know. That's the best way to
For
do
promotion,
it. Dude. It's like sometimes it's like people are scared to do anything on social media, and it gets old. That's why I spike my cell phone and shit. Because like,
That's why.
yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. This time.
I mean, like last time, maybe.
I have
Maybe.
fun on social media. I like
I don't
it.
know. Like, none of it means anything to me, so...
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
You could literally type anything you want at me, and I won't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of times it's just somebody trolling.
No one. Yeah, there's not.
Yeah.
I literally but I've lived my life like, if I don't care about you, like if I don't have like an attachment, an emotional attachment to you, what you say doesn't matter. You can say anything you want to me. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Well, and people take so much offense. Like, I follow the hashtag #ThickieThickGirls on Instagram.
Of course you do.
I do.
Yeah.
Do you follow broken girls too?
I do, actually.
I know.
Oh, really?
I do, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I follow
Total thing.
0 hashtags.
I admit
You love a good broken girl?
like at least
Oh, high five across the table, buddy.
Historically, like
It's a
I
zero
can fix
touching
that.
high five. Hashtag
No.
zero touching
And I know
high
I
five.
can't. And so that's why I'm like
I
been
love
single
it.
for so long. I was like, I can't fix anything. So,
Right.
But isn't it fun to try?
Yeah, it's exhausting. I don't. Have the energy.
After a while,
I don't have
yeah.
energy anymore. I gave up. I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah, broken
Yeah.
girls.
gave up. I just
The broken girls broke
my entire
me
life.
is what happened. Like, but I'm happy to I did everything in my life. You know,
Right.
even my biological imperative has been fulfilled. You know what I mean? So
Biological imperative. You
which is
genius.
to procreate.
and fucking-
You know what I'm
Procreation.
saying? Like, and I'm solid and happy because like not only that, I was like I like my kids when they were little, but my kids now I love them. They're awesome
Right.
because I like them as human beings. Like I'd rather hang out with those two than anybody else. Legit. Like just like we took a road trip. That was hella fun, right? From San Diego, we have a good time.
That's awesome.
Is that how you feel about your kids? They're human beings now?
Yeah, I mean, my son's not quite there yet, but my daughter and I are super close, and we, like I spent all day yesterday with her. She had to go to the dentist and go to school, but like after that, we just went to a movie and we didn't do comedy. She made me popcorn. We laid in bed, watched a movie. Like I like hanging out with my kids. I like doing stuff with them. My son's 13 and he's he's just not there yet.
Yeah,
he's not
no,
there yet.
exactly what
He's
you're
getting
saying.
there.
He's not
He'll
there yet.
he'll get there one day. But I love him
About 5
obviously to
years?
death. Yeah.
5-6 years.
Yeah.
Takes time.
Yeah.
They got to grow their seeds.
Well, girls mature faster than guys anyway.
Yeah.
So.
True.
Well, and I have my daughter full time, and my son still does 50-50 with his dad. So I have a lot more time with my daughter, and she's like a little fucking adult, anyways.
Yeah,
She's
well, that's the
almost
thing is
17.
they're adults now, so
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
they
she's
have their
a
own
smart kid,
lives.
too.
They're doing their own thing, school and work, and
Shit, she gives me advice.
and we hang out when we spend time, not as much as I'd like, and but when we do, we have a good time. We hang
Yeah,
out.
that's super close. I was super close with my dad, and
Played
like
video games last night.
yeah,
You know when I can tell a kid is smart is usually when they're quiet. The more quiet a kid is when you're like, probably pretty smart. When a kid is like a loud mouth, fat mouth, and you're like, you probably get into a lot of
it's
trouble.
like that with adults too.
If a kid's
Yeah.
too quiet, school shooter vibe.
Yeah, no, I think it's a 50-50. He's either like torturing cats when nobody's
Yeah.
watching, or like,
now you guys are some
he's just like,
extreme
these people are
thinkers.
stupid. I'd rather hang out with adults, kind of thing. I
Right.
think it go either way.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, but statistically speaking, there aren't that many that are killing cats. Really?
Well, that we know of.
Yeah. Well,
You guys hang out with too many
bodies would
comedians.
stack up. All I'm saying.
We hang out with our kind.
It's true. We can smell them.
What the fuck?
Did we just smell rats? Did we smell a bunch of rats
Look at
right
you guys
now?
both
Can I have
at
some
the
hot
same
tamales,
time.
please?
They're gone, Zach. They're gone. I opened the box yesterday in the movie.
Dude,
I brought like 10 with me. You
It's
ate
all about-
Stop
4.
explaining your entire life to me.
It's
dude.
all about Mike and Ike, man.
Whatever. I like.
Do they
the
still
little-
have Mike
Who
and
are
Ike?
they?
Yeah,
Who
they
are
have all
they and where
Fuck
they live?
those guys.
They have all kinds of Mike and Ike's.
Just kidding. I
Like 4
I
different
could care
flavors.
I love his icon.
less. Don't. No, I don't know. It's one of the few candies that aren't like gum in machines. I noticed the other day.
Yeah.
Like, everything in a machine, like the little crank
Don't ever
fucking candy
get
machines,
candy from that shit.
they are all like hard.
Yeah, like M&M's.
Yeah,
Mike
you
and
put
Ike's.
chocolate in there.
Did you
be
need
like,
to make
melt
that
and-
face? You're hard.
Yeah, dude, you had to. They just brought it home.
Sorry, was the emphasis on the wrong syllable? I love that shit.
All right, we should probably end because you got a show to head to.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit this mic too.
It starts at 8. Doesn't your show start at 8:30?
Oh, I
No.
thought it started at 7:30.
No, that's when
Sign-ups.
But the show at Highwater doesn't start till 9, right?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Show at Highwater doesn't start till 9, so you
Or
can
maybe
totally
I think
do
it's
this.
doors at 8, show at 9.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it show at 8:30.
You don't know, Nick.
I have.
All I know is that dude needs to get better at his Photoshop. I'm sorry.
No, I think it's deliberately just
Oh, okay.
terrible. I think it's
I don't think it is, but
really.
yeah.
It is not.
I can help him. What's his name?
Mars Parker.
Mars Bar. Send me your shit.
Doors at 8:30. You're right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
Oh,
I
well,
didn't
there you
think they were
go.
at the same time. So yeah. All right.
See, I know my shit.
All right. Do you guys have anything to say before we leave? No?
Oh, hey. On Mondays, there's a brand new mic run by Tristan Johnson in North Highlands. It's on. It's called Harvey's. I've been there now the past 2 weeks.
Oh, is that the competition thing I saw?
Tristan
Yeah,
Johnson's a good
yeah,
dude.
he made it
Harvey's,
into
yes,
a-
on Watney Street, right?
Yes. The only problem is we've only had like one comedian, which is me, show up there besides Tristan. But there's typically an audience and there's typically a crowd. So if you guys can make it out, look it up on Facebook or DM me for the info and I'll give it to you. But it's a good bar. There was like 25 people there on Monday night.
Oh.
But
Yeah, slide up in her DMs.
slide up in my DMs. And next Monday we're doing a comp. So
yeah.
10 comedians, first 10 comedians have a chance to win $100
Hundo.
Damn, that's pretty good.
for an open mic. That's pretty damn good.
Yep. Yep. Get funny for the Benjamin.
Yeah.
You look like the dead president's guy now when you said that.
Yeah. No, I got you. I got you.
You're fine.
She gave you the death stare.
I know. I was falling asleep for a second.
Are we fucking that boring?
It's that cold.
No, I was just in the moment listening to your sultry voice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Come on your cookie.
Ooh,
Gross.
we're going Limp Biscuit now, you
Wow.
fucking Browns fan.
Wow.
It's called an ookie cookie.
Yum, let me eat it.
Okay.
Our no joke. Our co-host knew that right off the bat. I was like, "Isn't there a thing where they come on the cookies like ookie cookie?" I was like, "How the fuck
Was
do
he
you
in it
know
for
that?"
Oh, I know
Did he?
exactly what that is.
No, his friend was though.
Gross. Salty frosting.
Yeah.
No.
All right,
As a chef, I'm offended.
Yeah.
Jacob, thank you for coming. Thank you for bringing your lovely daughter.
Oh, would it dry up too and be
Absolutely.
like the actual
Even
like
more
vanilla
disgusting?
frosting?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're ending on a bad note.
Yeah. I
No.
don't leave that taste in my mouth. Come on, guys.
Zach, thanks for coming on.
Oh, thank you for having
Rob
me.
leaves a big space to fill, and you filled it pretty good.
Well, mediocre is all I can ever deliver.
Don't tell women that. And we are done.